All right, guys. So y'all
Hey.
asked for it. We bringing it. We just reacted to a scary dolls challenge. Y'all dropped in the comment section. Let us know that some of that stuff, might have been staged, but some of it might have been the real deal. But that's why we guessing, because that's what it's all about. We just don't know. We just don't know.
I don't want to know.
So you guys in the comments kept saying, keep coming with these, keep bringing them, and I'm like, I like it.
No, pineapples. Ew.
But
Stop. You're ugly.
we going into scary TikToks once again.
Oh my god, why?
These ones keep you up at night. I like to be up at night. I'm up anyway, so y'all ain't about to keep me up. Don't be coming over here and keep somebody up. Y'all might be up. I'm up for other reasons.
By yourself, because I'm asleep.
These are some extremely unsettling facts, and I found all of these on Reddit. Now, it's fairly common knowledge to most
If it's
people
on
that
Reddit,
the
it's
most
legit.
painful way that a human could possibly die is from being burned alive. But having your body be burnt to a crisp isn't even the most terrifying part about this. If you manage to keep consciousness while this whole thing is going on, you will realize that your eyes will actually start to melt while you are still awake. Which means not only will you have to deal with the pain of your entire body being scorched, you'll have to deal with the pain of your eyes melting out of your skull. Now, 9/11 is hands down one of the most terrifying, horrible days in American history, and this is just one of the terrifying stories that comes along with that day. There was a man who worked in the second tower that got hit and realized something was horribly wrong when the first tower was struck by the plane. So he took the elevator and made it all the way down to the lobby, where he was stopped by a security guard. The security guard told him to just go back upstairs and wait in his office, where he will be much safer. Moments after he made it back to his office, the second plane hit his building and he became trapped in his office.
What?
So this is what we're not gonna do.
What?
This is what we're not gonna do. You're not gonna send me back.
Wolverine, that is so bad. Oh my god. He could imagine that security.
Right. Man, look.
I bet he lived.
I don't care what security guard he is. He ain't no officer enough to tell me you ain't got authority over me. You gotta have some type of authority.
I would have left. I would have been like, sorry, sir, but I'm
stay in this building. You stay by yourself.
If you look hard enough online, you can find this man's last phone call that he made to his father, where he kept telling him that he just wishes that he left the building when he had the chance. Wow. I know I talk about a lot of dark stuff on here, so make sure to go check out my bio for something a lot more positive that could change your life. Jack Haley was the man who portrayed the Tin Man on The Wizard of Oz. His entire costume consisted of him wearing a metal suit with paint on his face.
Sad fact, I never seen The Wizard of Oz.
Me either.
I've never
I
seen
seen the Wiz.
I know about it.
I seen the Wiz.
No, I never seen that either. I know about it. Like, there's like a Tin Man, and I think Dorothy's in it, right? That's Dorothy. She claps her shoes. But I've never seen the movies.
But this paint on his face was actually an aluminum paste that was put onto him to give him the appearance that his entire body was made of tin. Temperatures on set got to be very hot at many different points of filming, and this caused the aluminum paste on his face to melt into his eyes, which caused him to get a severe infection in both of his eyes.
Wow.
You have got to be kidding me. First of all, you gonna give me a suit and think I'm about to be out here melting and my face burn off. I don't care how much they paid the Tin Man.
That's scary.
Tin Man
now I got hurt at work. What are you gonna do about it?
Nothing. Nothing. Okay. All right.
Due to this infection, he had to have several procedures done on his eyes, and this is just one more horror story from The Wizard of Oz. And look, I know hearing all these is very hard, and I just keep coming back with darker and darker facts, but that's why.
You know what's crazy? I don't know how true it is because I've never seen the movie, but I have seen a snippet because they said it. But they said in that movie that someone hung themselves, and if you watch the movie, you pay attention closely, you can see someone hanging in the back.
They probably did. I mean, obviously, if this man is sitting here laying on his...
the person committed suicide.
If this man is laying on his deathbed from wearing a suit...
this was in the actual movie.
I wouldn't doubt it. They made him wear a costume that possibly burnt his eye socket or lids off or whatever. And I would believe somebody probably hanged themselves in a dang movie. The odds, like, they sacrificed people.
No, it was The Wizard of Oz.
That's probably why they made so much money. They probably sacrificed some souls for it.
I don't know, but I seen a video on it on TikTok, and I was like, is this real? But I've never seen the movie, so I don't know.
Unintentionally disturbing characters from children's shows, Part 1. Nosy Bunk from Jigsaw was a mute character who tried to solve a multitude of puzzles during the show.
What?
Limbo from Sesame Street was a Muppet made up of two floating eyes and a mouth over a black background, speaking with a deep and calm voice.
Let's count to 10.
Him, from the Powerpuff Girls, was the secondary antagonist of the show and the devil of the world.
He used to like mess me up though. I ain't even gonna lie. The
Powerpuff
Girl, he used to trip me out sometimes. Like watching him, like he's kind of messed me up.
I think I only seen him once though, so I don't know.
He used to kind of mess me up just a hair.
This hotel is so haunted, it had actor Jim
That's your
Carrey
problem.
fleeing in the middle of the night.
Jim Carrey?
This is the infamous Stanley Hotel.
The Stanley Hotel?
The
I never heard
Stanley
of
Hotel
Stanley.
is most commonly known as the hotel that inspired Stephen King's The Shining. Yep.
Never seen it.
The Stanley Hotel sits in hauntingly beautiful Estes Park, Colorado. It was opened in 1909 by Freeland Oscar Stanley.
That's the problem. They got me in 1909. They got me in 1909.
It's
I don't do
old.
nothing. Look, I don't like nothing like that. This old. Like when they tell you, oh, this house was built in 1858. I don't know who died in here and when it happened. 1858. Y'all can't even chase
I'd
back.
be like, how many people have died?
Y'all can't even give me my ancestry. So I ain't gonna trust y'all to give me nothing on this house. If you can't dig back to my roots, then you can't dig back to the roots of this house. So how I know what happened in 1858 in this house? Now you got stuff haunting you and walking around here. They talking about in 1858, a nice family lived here. You don't know what family lived in 1858.
You don't know how many families live there.
I'm cool.
Called the Disneyland for ghosts. Recently, a guest caught this ghostly woman in the window while taking a photo of the hotel's entrance. Here's a closer look. If you've seen The Shining, you know the infamous room that Danny is
That's what I
told to
wanted to buy a
avoid.
child.
Well, that room is based on room 217 at the Stanley.
Who wanna
Stephen
stay in
King stayed there
217?
himself, and it's reportedly haunted by Miss Wilson, one of the Stanley's original housekeepers in the 1910s.
Let me tell Miss Wilson something. First of all, I wouldn't stay there. But if I did,
Housekeeper.
I'm gonna tell Miss Wilson one time.
Why is she haunting it? If she was a housekeeper,
They probably treated her wrong. Miss Wilson. Listen to her last name, Miss Wilson. Miss Wilson sound like she might have had a little color. They probably treat Miss Wilson wrong.
Stop.
You don't know no white Miss Wilsons and no Mexican Miss Wilson.
I don't.
Exactly. So she probably was a color, getting treated wrong. But Miss Wilson shouldn't be hunting nobody, though. My black tail coming in, don't come for me. I'm your color.
Well, that's probably why she's hunting them.
She's an old-fashioned type of woman and doesn't approve of unwed couples sharing the room or bed.
Oh,
Others have said
Miss
they
Wilson.
felt a cold force in between them at night. And even reports of waking up to the male's belongings and suitcase packed up at the door.
No way.
no.
She ain't packing no clothes.
Miss Wilson ain't doing all that.
217 is actor Jim Carrey. The hotel was a location for Dumb and Dumber, and during filming, Jim checked into room 217 for a stay.
Why y'all give him
And only
217?
stayed for a few hours. In the middle of the first night, he ran down to the front desk and demanded to be moved into another room, saying that something had happened and he did not feel safe in that room.
Oh.
When the front desk told him that the hotel was fully booked, he left. To this day, no one knows who or what
cool
Jim
then.
Carrey saw in that room
217.
that night.
Carrie,
Yeah, he ran out. That's all I need.
We really want to know. Please.
Me too.
The hotel's staircase is considered a spiritual vortex, and another spirit was caught on camera pictured here. And the haunting twins from the Shining film, that ties into the Stanley as well. Guests staying on the 4th floor frequently report hearing children running, laughing, giggling, and playing.
That's what y'all get for messing around stuff built in
Is that a
1908.
person? What's going on here? And lastly, a ghost of a cowboy haunts room 428.
No,
my
it is
God.
way too many rooms.
Tear it down, burn
Miss
it.
Wilson, the cowboy room, the girl.
The kids.
Burn the whole building
I'm
to
not
the
staying
ground.
There.
Burn it now. Get a
See,
match
this
and
is
some
why you have to do
gasoline.
your research wherever you say. Do your research. No, yeah. Like how people they say like the Queen Mary supposedly allegedly, I don't know if it's true, but it's haunted. And they're like, oh yeah, you can sign a waiver, and there's like hotels where if you sign a waiver, you can stay in the haunted room and experience it. And I'm like, why?
First,
why
once
do you want to
again,
do
we're gonna
that?
use common sense here. I gotta sign a waiver to stay somewhere.
We gotta sign something.
Why am I signing a waiver to stay somewhere? I'm
The
supposed to be
same
safe
reason
in a
why
safe
you're
haven.
signing a waiver to go through certain stuff.
I ain't signed a waiver in my life.
Wilburn, you just signed a
What
waiver.
waiver did I sign?
At Flight.
I didn't jump.
But you signed a waiver.
I didn't jump.
It's a flirty presence. He's been seen standing at the corner of the bed and appears mostly to women. Some guests have even reported feeling the sensation of a kiss on their cheek. I
Oh,
had no idea that ghosts could kiss. If
I'm all
a
like
good-looking
trying
ghost
to feel
kisses
it what
me,
it would feel.
would I
That's so
immediately
nasty.
pull away?
he watched Scary Movie.
I was
I
just
might linger.
thinking that. You took that
A
out
lot
of
of
my
you
mind.
requested the Stanley, so I want to know, do you all have any spooky stories there, or would you be down
No,
for a
we
stay?
wouldn't even stay there, so I wouldn't have one for you because I wouldn't even be in there.
Same.
So we all know about Smile Dog, but
Smile
have you
Dog?
guys heard of Smile Owl? Disclaimer, this video is for entertainment purposes only. Creepypastas are not real. Or
Please.
are they? A young man wakes up in the middle of the night with a really bad taste in his mouth. But it wasn't like a bad breath
his breath.
taste. It was more like a very, very sweet taste. He went to the bathroom and brushed his
Bad
teeth,
or
but it
sweet?
didn't
Which
take
one
away
is
the
it?
taste. Then he noticed that there was a white substance on his tongue that wouldn't come off, no matter how
White substance, y'all.
But he says sweet.
They could have had pineapples. They could have had some pineapples.
But my thing is, why did you say bad?
Now, fellas, we know if you get that pineapple juice, like you know, if we hit the pineapple juice, you know.
I'm saying is you said first it was a bad taste, but then you're saying it's a sweet taste.
Exactly. You've said it. That's what it tastes like. Sometimes it's bitter. Sometimes it's, you know.
You better stop lying.
I'm just saying.
You better
they say what the man consumes. You know.
He is full of it, y'all.
I'm just I'm just going off of what she said in the video.
Don't give him the time of day. He is lying to y'all.
What? She described
She's not talking about that.
What else she talking about?
There are kids watching this.
What else she talking about? What is she talking about?
I don't know. Let's find out.
What I'm talking about?
How much he brushed his tongue, the white substance just would not come off. He walked back into his bedroom, and when he looked out the window, he saw this.
What does that have to do with your mouth?
Staring at him. The young man and the owl locked gazes, and then the owl did something very strange.
What the owl do?
The owl smiled, and in its mouth were human teeth. After the man realized that the owl had human teeth, he started feeling a very strange sensation in his tongue. What happens next would change his life forever. Part 2 is on my page now. Before you get mad at me for doing a part 2, it's the only way my videos will make it on the For You page.
You need to make it work then, because that didn't add up.
What is
Part 2 of Smile Owl. After the man and the owl lock eyes, he realized that the owl has human teeth in its mouth, and it's smiling at him. His tongue begins to hurt really bad. This wasn't like any normal hurt. This was an excruciating, otherworldly hurt. His tongue started throbbing and pulsating, and it began to swell up like a balloon. Meanwhile, the owl is just staring at him with a huge human smile on its face, just never looking away. The man's tongue is swelling up so bad that he's starting to have difficulty breathing. He does the only thing that he can think to do in that moment, and he goes into the kitchen and grabs a knife. He punctures his tongue, thinking that it will help with the swelling.
That's the only thing you could think of to do with your life?
Puncture his tongue.
Not call 911. Not go look at your tongue in the mirror. Not call for help. Nothing. But to grab a knife and puncture your tongue.
He had something in his own mind going on. That was a mental issue.
He was on drugs.
Yeah, because ain't no way. No owl made you go in there. If your tongue hurting, if this is going on, and the first thing I'm thinking, I need to go to the emergency room or something. I'm not going to think, let me stab my tongue.
Pain, or that word pain.
Let me just go stab my tongue real quick.
And make it worse. What is that mean?
It fell off. That's the end of the story. It fell off.
Makes everything worse. The pain is unbearable at this point, and the
I bet you stabbed it.
Smiling. So the man does the only thing that he can think of, and
kill
he
himself.
cuts off his tongue.
Exactly.
He tosses the tongue and it lands in his bedroom. He hears a noise that sounds like wings flapping in his bedroom. He goes to look, and his tongue is gone. The owl is still outside, only this time he has a tongue in his mouth.
You know what?
Girl, you shouldn't have made that.
Yeah, she on some Jeepers Creepers.
These
she
are
didn't
the
watch
most
Jeepers
disturbing
Creepers.
things found in food, part 1.
Don't do me with
Okay,
food.
so everybody watching this video
Lord,
definitely had a Capri Sun. But after watching this video, you would definitely never have another one again.
Don't do that. Don't do that, because I actually like little Capri Suns.
I bet he's doing that old one. Go, let's see.
Capri Sun's been busting my whole life. He ain't about to come. He not about to come ruin nothing I got going on up in here with no Capri Suns. This is, y'all, I'm calling it early. It's a hoax. It's a lie. Capri Suns is busting, and we not about to play with Capri Sun.
If you don't play, because I'm curious.
A young boy told his dad that the juice wasn't coming out of the Capri Sun packet. So his dad then cut it open, and what they found inside will make you sick to your stomach.
Oh, it's real.
Oh, this is old.
Oh, he really cutting it.
This is old. So, okay, wait.
What is it?
So next time you go and drink a Capri Sun.
Okay, so that wasn't the original video, but I had seen a video like that before, and I guess, so they say allegedly, that's why now Capri Suns, if you look at them at the bottom, they're see-through. So they
so be safe.
Under them.
All I want to do is make sure we safe. Cause
now, not all of them was probably see-through.
No, I think they, because I ain't seen that. Ain't.
Oh, but you got Kool-Aid Jammers.
I ain't worried about Kool-Aid Jammer. He not gonna play Capri Sun. I had Capri Suns in my house.
Yeah. So it is so crazy because like when we seen a video, it was a different one like this. That's actually a mom. She did it. And when we got Capri Sun, we started shaking them. Like, can we hear anything?
He never about to disrespect.
But now Capri Sun has it.
Why let him get away with that? Okay, I thought he was going a little bit further. I thought he was about to disrespect Capri Sun.
Yeah, but we did see something like that.
You might be drinking fungus instead of Capri Sun.
It's cool. I can live with that. Little fungus ain't never hurt nobody. We didn't have fungus. Y'all have fungus in your bread, Nady. Don't play.
Hey, look, a pizza.
What is he doing?
You gotta let him into your house now.
Disturbing facts that will ruin your day, part 16. If you have died around your cat, it is likely to start eating you in less than 24 hours, starting from cheeks and eyes.
No way.
The green falling code in the Matrix is just lots of sushi recipes. A woman being arrested for wearing one-piece bathing suits in the 1920s. By the time you reach the age of 18, on average, you have 3,300 weekends left in your life.
How many weekends is that?
300 weekends?
These are some extremely unsettling facts. And I found all of these on Reddit. In the 1982 film Poltergeist, there's a scene where actress Jo Beth Williams is in a pool. And when she's in this pool, she starts to realize that corpses are all in the water, and they start to come up and attack her.
Yes,
now to us, it just seemed like another amazing scene to add to one of the best horror movies ever. But this scene has a dark twist to it. You see, in the filming of this scene, they used real corpses. And actually, Jo Beth Williams had no idea.
Nasty dogs.
Ew, remember when we reacted to a video and they said they used real corpse in that one ride?
Who was allowing their bodies to be used?
Remember?
Yes. Who was allowing?
What ride was it?
I don't know, but I remember.
We watched we did a reaction and they said that in a ride, I don't remember what ride it was, but supposedly, allegedly, that they had real corpse in the freaking
Who is allowing their bodies to be used in
They gotta sign a waiver.
That's fuck then. If you want to sign a waiver for your body to be used in the movie, you dead.
Their family's doing it.
What you gonna get for being
dead?
dead?
Their family is using it.
What is my bones in a movie scene?
They go to the family and they're like, hey, we noticed that you've lost a loved one. Can we use their corpse?
So what's somebody gonna say?
We'll pay you blah, 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 blah. And they'll be like, you know what? All right. And they sign it and boom. So, now they are an actor or actress. They're in movies.
So what's somebody gonna say to me? That's child corpse floating in there? Oh, that's my boy that's floating in there.
Yeah, at the end of the credits.
Shout out to my boy in the corpse.
No, in the ending credits, corpse. And then they're gonna list all the names.
I'm gonna go look it up and see if they really list the corpse.
Yeah, about this. And it genuinely adds another level of terror to this movie. The Wizard of Oz is one of the best known movies of all time. This up. It follows Dorothy and her dog Toto as a tornado comes and takes them away from their home in Kansas. But this movie has a very creepy urban legend behind it. In this specific scene of the movie, you can see Dorothy and all of her friends going down the road. But if you look deep in the background, you'll see what seems to be a human hanging from a tree. And finally, scientists have made a disturbing discovery.
Is that the forest?
Before I get into that, if you guys want a really sweet surprise, go ahead and peep my bio.
Go back.
Anyway,
no, I'm saying, is that
forest?
Very
scary discovery in the glaciers of the world. Scientists have discovered that there are several diseases that are frozen within the ice of glaciers. I know what you're thinking. I mean, it's frozen, like we don't have to worry about that. But this is a problem because the Earth has started to warm up at a very steady rate since 2015 especially. So that's why we got COVID? Thus, if these glaciers melt enough, it will release these viruses and diseases into the Earth. But look, that was really negative, and I'm sorry about that. And if you want something more positive, make sure to go peep my bio. But I guess that's really it.
I seen it in
I forgot.
In the back.
If you're thinking about ignoring your gut instinct, don't. Here are 3 reasons why you should trust it. Reddit user Kylan13 said that he went out on a couple of dates with the girl, but he got a weird vibe from her, so he didn't stay in touch. She stabbed her next boyfriend 2 months later.
Amen to him, brother. Amen. Because I'm telling you, I'm a gut instinct.
What did he do? He had to do something.
I'm a gut instinct person. He
had to do something to get stabbed.
No, the first dude had a gut instinct, and that's why he got out of there.
Megan said that she was being pursued by a man. He kept coming into the bar that she worked at and was constantly asking her out. Directly, there was nothing wrong or troubling about him. She just got a terrible feeling whenever he was talking to her. She would feel terribly sick. All of her female coworkers kept egging her on to go on a date with this man, though. She kept saying, no, something about him makes me sick. Eventually, one of her friends convinced her to go on a double date with her and her boyfriend and this man. It only lasted about 2 hours before Megan said she wasn't feeling well and got a cab home. She didn't see the man for a couple of weeks, so she thought that maybe he had gotten the hint. But no, the same friend who pressured her into going on a double date called Megan, yelling hysterically. She said that she would never doubt Megan's judgment again and forwarded her a news story about how the same man was just arrested a couple of days before for the murder of a woman he was dating. So the entire time that he was trying to convince Megan to go on a date, he had already strangled and killed another woman and set her house on fire to try and cover it up. A former Reddit user said that she was sitting in her bedroom one day when she got this intense feeling in her gut, which was sort of saying, you need to get out of here right now. Then she started to get this immense feeling of terror, like she was being watched.
This is the only sign I needed in my life to let me know to keep going my gut instinct. I told y'all. I be listening with my gut. Some people just be sitting there playing like, nah, you just getting suspicious. You just getting scared. No, it's telling me to get on up out of here.
I will say that when his gut,
it ain't. Nah, I don't play.
It never fails, and I'd be like,
I could be wrong. I'm gonna roll with this gut. I'm gonna roll on with this gut.
I will admit that when it comes to that, he is so.
When your stomach is bubbling, you go sit on the toilet, right? Well, use it for other factors too. If your stomach bubbling, you go to the toilet.
I will admit it's.
I'm gonna use my stomach for other purposes too. When it feels like, let me get out.
It's like Chad's stomach is like a life 8 ball.
Let me get up out of here.
She immediately got out of there and went to a friend's house. When she finally got back home, her house had been ransacked. Things had been knocked over, lots of glass had been broken everywhere, and a window was left wide open. She says that now she always takes that gut feeling more seriously.
Yes, you should. You should.
My gut need to start working.
Mine work. Why you standing here like this? You better come with something good.
Could you die if you don't stretch or drink enough water? Without stretching, the muscles become shortened and tight, which restricts movements and makes everyday activities harder.
Don't say that.
Hydrated muscles mean more flexible muscles, since your muscles are 70% water. So if you want...
I never knew that. I mean, I drink water, but I think I need to drink more now, because I don't want my stuff locked up. That's probably why my knees hurt now.
I need to start drinking more water.
70%?
I think I drink enough water.
Well, that's a high percentage. But what if you ain't got no water in your body? What percentage is that then?
That's probably when my body be hurting when I don't drink water.
Man, see this video. This ain't no. This
you
keep
don't
you up
have
at
to
night on some
worry
other
about
stuff.
any of this. Then let me introduce you to Mobot. Mobot is a water bottle and
It's an ad.
which means you can stay hydrated and keep your muscles flexible. Not only that, Mobot is great for travel.
That is a nice little
and
cup,
is
though.
actually the best foam roller on the market. And it's great for the planet and your own hydration. So what are you waiting for? Hit the link in my profile and get a Mobot for yourself.
This one It said reading the text message at the party. I've had that happen.
Why everybody turning up? You over there stressed out.
I've had that happen.
This was amazing, y'all.
This was good.
This was good. Okay, y'all come with some TikTok scurry. Y'all came on a different scurry
he really
though.
sold me on this water bottle. Like I really thought, like, okay, I need to drink
I thought
water
my body was.
stretch
I
and
thought I
all
was
that.
deteriorating as we sit here at this moment.
Well, you are 30.
Wow, I gotta go check them Saturdays. That's no scary. I gotta go check them Saturdays. No, I ain't gonna check. I don't need to know.
Check the what?
Them Saturdays. What they say? You only got a certain amount of Saturdays we gonna live.
Weekend.
Saturday weekend. You know what I mean? It's the weekend. Saturday is on the weekend. You know what I mean?
You got 300 and something.
You got the concept. Anyways, thank y'all for tuning back in with us as always. Do what y'all do. Like, subscribe, drop y'all suggestions down below. See y'all on the next one.
Bye, guys.